Welcome to Gursur Education. The topic of this video is UGC Net Commerce Previous Paper 2 held in December 2013. Many multiple choice questions will be asked and you can practice these questions multiply. For further information about competitive exams, you can call or WhatsApp on phone numbers given in the screen. Let's get started. Question number 1. Who is the fiscal agent and advisor to government in monetary and financial matters? The option A is NABARD. The option B is SBI. The option C is RBI. The option D is none of the above. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is RBI. Question number 2. Two lists are given in this question. You have to match correct items of list 1 with correct items of list 2. The list 1, institutions, contains the following items. A. National Manufacturing Competitiveness Council, NMCC. B. National Investment Fund, NIP. C. The Industries, Development and Regulation Act, IDRA, 1951. D. Increase in employment. The list 2, plans, contains the following items. 1. Industrial Licensing Policy. 2. 11th Five-Year Plan. 3. The Competition Act, 2002. 4. Public Sector Undertakings. Below are given the options with different matches. You can pause the video and choose the appropriate answer. The right answer of the question is option B. We suggest you to pause the video to analyze and learn the correct combination. Question number 3. Kyoto Protocol pertains to which of the following items? The option A is capital formulation. The option B is globalization. The option C is environmental protection. The option D is unemployment reduction. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is environmental protection. Question number 4. Uruguay Round pertains to which of the following institutions? The option A is WTO. The option B is IMF. The option C is GATT. The option D is World Bank. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is GATT. Question number 5. Which of the following are outside the scope of the Consumer Protection Act? 1986. The option A is newspaper industry. The option B is services provided under contract of personal service. The option C is banking industry. The option D is both A and B. The right answer of the question is option D, and that is both A and B. Question number 6. Which of the following is true regarding the prudence principle of accounting? The option A is taking care of the future losses. The option B is taking care of the future profits. The option C is taking care of bad debts. The option D is taking care of inventory and depreciation. The right answer of the question is option A, and that is taking care of the future losses. Question number 7. Which of the following given items is a non-operating expense? The option A is salary of managing director. The option B is depreciation. The option C is advertisement expenditure. The option D is interest on loan. The right answer of the question is option A, and that is salary of managing director. Question number 8. A and B are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2. Their books showed goodwill at 3,000 rupees. C is admitted with 1/4 share of profits and brings 10,000 rupees as his capital. But he is not able to bring in cash for his share of goodwill 3,000 rupees. How will you treat this? The option A is, goodwill is raised by 12,000 rupees. The option B is, C will remain as debtor for 3,000 rupees. The option C is, C's account is debited for 3,000 rupees. The option D is, goodwill is raised by 9,000 rupees. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is, C's account is debited for 3,000 rupees. Question number 9. If there is mutual indebtedness between the transferor company and the transferee company in business combination, which of the following is correct? The option A is, no adjustment is required in the books of the transferor company. The option B is, adjustment is required in the books of the transferor company. The option C is, no adjustment is required in the books of the transferee company. The option D is, none of the above. The right answer of the question is option A, and that is, no adjustment is required in the books of the transferor company. Question number 10. Improvement of profit-volume ratio can be done by which of the following transaction? The option A is, increasing selling price. The option B is, altering sales mixture. The option C is, reducing variable cost. The option D is, all of the above. The right answer of the question is option D, and that is, all of the above. Question number 11. Business economics is a subject which deals with which of the following situations? The option A is, studies economic relationships. The option B is, studies economic activities at the aggregate level. The option C is, deals with the tools of economics used for decision making in business. The option D is, studies optimum allocation of limited resources. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is, deals with the tools of economics used for decision making in business. Question number 12. Two lists are given in this question. You have to match correct items of list 1 with correct items of list 2. The list 1 situation contains the following items. A. Cross elasticity is 0. B. Shutdown point. C. Slitsky theorem. D. Production possibility curve. The list 2 result contains the following items. 1. Price equals average variable cost. 2. Two commodities are independent. 3. Transformation line. 4. Substitution effect. Below are given the options with different matches. You can pause the video and choose the appropriate answer. The right answer of the question is option D. We suggest you to pause the video to analyze and learn the correct combination. Question number 13. Assertion. A. The demand curve has negative slope showing inverse relationship between price and the quantity demanded. Reason. R. This applies only to given goods. The option A is, both A and R are true. The option B is, A is true, but R is false. The option C is, A is false, but R is true. The option D is, both A and R are false. The right answer of the question is, option B, and that is, A is true, but R is false. Question number 14. The consumer is said to be in equilibrium when he plans his expenditure on X, Y and Z commodities in such a way that he ultimately attains the following situation. All the options have been given on the screen. You can pause and analyze the right answer. The right answer of the question is option C. We suggest you to analyze the answer and move on. Question number 15. Two lists are given in this question. You have to match correct items of list 1 with correct items of list 2. The list 1, market structure, contains the following items. A. Monopoly. B. Monopolistic competition. C. Perfect competition. D. Oligopoly. The list 2, situation, contains the following items. 1. Price taker. 2. Homogeneous products price maker. 3. Heterogeneous product. 4. Price rigidity. Below are given the options with different matches. You can pause the video and choose the appropriate answer. The right answer of the question is option A. We suggest you to pause the video to analyze and learn the correct combination. Question number 16. Two lists are given in this question. You have to match correct items of list 1 with correct items of list 2. The list 1, personality, contains the following items. A. Fisher. B. Carl Pearson. C. Thomas Bayes. D. Carl Gauss. The list 2, contribution, contains the following items. 1. Inverse probability. 2. Normal distribution. 3. Correlation coefficient. 4. Index numbers. Below are given the options with different matches. You can pause the video and choose the appropriate answer. The right answer of the question is option B. We suggest you to pause the video to analyze and learn the correct combination. Question number 17. The law of statistics, which says, moderately large number of items chosen at random from a large group possess the characteristics of the large group, is referred to as. The option A is, the central limit theorem. The option B is, the law of statistical regularity. The option C is, the law of inertia of large numbers. The option D is, none of the above. The right answer of the question is, option B, and that is, the law of statistical regularity. Question number 18. A distribution, where the value of arithmetic mean is maximum as compared to median and mode, is. The option A is, normal distribution. The option B is, positively skewed distribution. The option C is, negatively skewed distribution. The option D is, none of these. The right answer of the question is, option B, and that is, positively skewed distribution. Question number 19. The most appropriate average to be used to compute the average rate of growth in population is. The option A is, arithmetic mean. The option B is, median. The option C is, geometric mean. The option D is, harmonic mean. The right answer of the question is, option C, and that is, geometric mean. Question number 20. The life expectancy of people in Kerala is more than that of Tamil Nadu. This statement is an example of. The option A is descriptive hypothesis. The option B is causal hypothesis. The option C is correlational hypothesis. The option D is none of the above. The right answer of the question is option A, and that is descriptive hypothesis. Question number 21. Two lists are given in this question. You have to match correct items of list 1 with correct items of list 2. The list 1, communication, contains the following items. A. Intrapersonal communication. B. Element of a communication event. C. Objective of organizational communication. D. Goals of organizational communication. The list 2, situation, contains the following items. 1. Information sharing. 2. Development of will to work. 3. Thinking. 4. Purpose. Below are given the options with different matches. You can pause the video and choose the appropriate answer. The right answer of the question is option B. We suggest you to pause the video to analyze and learn the correct combination. Question number 22. According to the Boston Consulting Group, a business which has a high growth rate but a weak market share is referred to as a. The option A is cash cow. The option B is dog. The option C is question mark. The option D is star. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is question mark. Question number 23. No ideas are ever criticized, and the more radical the ideas are, the better, are the rules of which decision-making process? The option A is programmed decision-making. The option B is non-programmed decision-making. The option C is brainstorming. The option D is group discussion. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is brainstorming. Question number 24. According to McClelland's needs theory, which of the following is not a motivating need? The option A is need for power. The option B is need for security. The option C is need for achievement. The option D is need for affiliation. The right answer of the question is option B, and that is need for security. Question number 25. In the managerial grid, developed by Blake and Mouton, a manager who has high consideration for production but little concern for people is known as. The option A is 1.1 management. The option B is 1.9 management. The option C is 9.1 management. The option D is 5.5 management. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is 9.1 management. Question number 26. Which of the following is not the major component of holistic marketing? The option A is relationship marketing. The option B is integrated marketing. The option C is customer satisfaction. The option D is socially responsible marketing. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is customer satisfaction. Question number 27. Which of the legislations listed below do not form part of the marketing environment of India? The option A is the Drugs and Cosmetics Act, 1940. The option B is the Prevention of Food and Adulteration Act, 1954. The option C is the Monopolies and Restrictive Trade Practices Act, 1969. The option D is both B and C. The right answer of the question is option D, and that is both B and C. Question number 28. The set of all actual and potential buyers of a product is known as. The option A is customer group. The option B is industry. The option C is market. The option D is none of the above. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is market. Question number 29. In the model of consumer behavior given by Philip Kotler, what constitutes the marketing stimuli? The option A is marketing environment. The option B is 4 P's of marketing. The option C is consumer needs and wants. The option D is none of the above. The right answer of the question is option B, and that is 4 P's of marketing. Question number 30. The factor that exerts the broadest and deepest influence on consumer behavior is. The option A is culture. The option B is subculture. The option C is social class. The option D is income. The right answer of the question is option A, and that is culture. Question number 31. Which one of the following is not among the assumptions of the Modigliani-Miller model? The option A is perfect capital market. The option B is equivalent risk classes. The option C is unity for dividend payout ratio. The option D is absence of taxes. The right answer of the question is option A, and that is perfect capital market. Question number 32. The most suitable coverage ratio for deciding the debt capacity of a firm is. The option A is interest coverage ratio. The option B is cash flow coverage ratio. The option C is debt service coverage ratio. The option D is fixed assets coverage ratio. The right answer of the question is option B, and that is cash flow coverage ratio. Question number 33. Which one of the following is the most popular method for estimating the cost of equity? The option A is capital asset pricing model. The option B is dividend yield method. The option C is Gordon's dividend discount model. The option D is earnings yield method. The right answer of the question is option A, and that is capital asset pricing model. Question number 34. Which one of the following is not the internal factor affecting the weighted average cost of capital of a firm? The option A is investment policy of the firm. The option B is capital structure of the firm. The option C is dividend policy followed. The option D is market risk premium for the firm. The right answer of the question is option D, and that is market risk premium for the firm. Question number 35. Most common approach for analyzing the capital structure of a firm is. The option A is ratio analysis. The option B is cash flow analysis. The option C is comparative analysis. The option D is leverage analysis. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is comparative analysis. Question number 36. Which of the following author propounded Theory Z? The option A is William Auchi. The option B is Peter F. Drucker. The option C is Joseph H. Jurau. The option D is Douglas McGregor. The right answer of the question is option A, and that is William Auchi. Question number 37. Which of the following institutions is also known as matrix organization? The option A is flexible organization. The option B is geographic organization. The option C is project organization. The option D is none of the above. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is project organization. Question number 38. Which of the following given methods are the methods of on-the-job training? 1. Coaching. 2. Vestibule training. 3. Demonstration. 4. Role-playing. 5. Apprenticeship training. The option A is 1, 2, 3, 4. The option B is 1, 3, 5. The option C is 2, 3, 4. The option D is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The right answer of the question is option B, and that is 1, 3, 5. Question number 39. The idea that a manager tends to be promoted to the level of his incompetence is referred to as. The option A is the advancement principle. The option B is the Parkinson's law. The option C is the Peter principle. The option D is the job design principle. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is the Peter principle. Question number 40. Assertion. A. The emphasis in industrial psychology has shifted from the studies of the isolated individual in the physical environment to the consideration of motivation and morale. Reason. R. A motivated employee with a high morale will always give high productivity. The option A is both A and R are correct, and R is the right explanation of A. The option B is A is correct, but R is not correct. The option C is both A and R are incorrect. The option D is both A and R are correct, but R is not the right explanation of A. The right answer of the question is option B, and that is A is correct, but R is not correct. Question number 41. Two lists are given in this question. You have to match correct items of list 1 with correct items of list 2. The list 1, transaction, contains the following items. A. Letter of reference. B. Sale of gold coins. C. Recurring account. D. Overdrafts. The list 2, function, contains the following items. 1. Advancing loans. 2. Receiving deposits. 3. Non-banking function. 4. Agency function. Below are given the options with different matches. You can pause the video and choose the appropriate answer. The right answer of the question is option B. We suggest you to pause the video to analyze and learn the correct combination. Question number 42. Which of the following are included under representation functions of a bank? 1. Payment of checks and bills. 2. Providing remittance facilities. 3. Underwriting of securities. 4. Advancing clean credit. 5. Allowing overdrafts on current account. 6. Purchase and sale of securities. The option A is 1, 2, 3, and 4. The option B is 3, 4, 5, and 6. The option C is 1, 2, 3, and 6. The option D is 2, 3, 5, and 6. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is 1, 2, 3, and 6. Question number 43. Call money rate is applicable for a very short period too. The option A is interbank advances. The option B is bank to reserve bank advances. The option C is reserve bank to bank advances. The option D is commercial banks to industrial banks advances. The right answer of the question is option A, and that is interbank advances. Question number 44. Two lists are given in this question. You have to match correct items of list 1 with correct items of list 2. The list 1, name of securities, contains the following items. A. Bonds of land development banks. B. Treasury bills. C. Shares of a public limited company. D. Initial public offer. The list 2, type of securities, contains the following items. 1. Semi-government securities. 2. First-order securities. 3. Personal securities. 4. First issue. Below are given the options with different matches. You can pause the video and choose the appropriate answer. The right answer of the question is option A. We suggest you to pause the video to analyze and learn the correct combination. Question number 45. Reserve Bank of India controls the activities of some of the following banks in India. 1. Commercial banks. 2. Cooperative banks. 3. Foreign banks. 4. Rural banks. The option A is 1, 2, and 3. The option B is 1, 3, and 4. The option C is 2, 3, and 4. The option D is 1, 2, 3, and 4. The right answer of the question is option D, and that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Question number 46. Two lists are given in this question. You have to match correct items of list 1 with correct items of list 2. The list 1, theory, contains the following items. A. Comparative cost theory of international trade. B. International trade theory of opportunity cost. C. Factor endowment theory of international trade. D. Doctrine of reciprocal demand. The list 2, propounder, contains the following items. 1. Gottfried Haberler. 2. J. S. Mill. 3. David Ricardo. 4. Heckscher Olin. Below are given the options with different matches. You can pause the video and choose the appropriate answer. The right answer of the question is option C. We suggest you to pause the video to analyze and learn the correct combination. Question number 47. Identify the one from the following which is not a type of disequilibrium in the balance of payments of a country. The option A is cyclical disequilibrium. The option B is secular disequilibrium. The option C is structural disequilibrium. The option D is sectoral disequilibrium. The right answer of the question is option D, and that is sectoral disequilibrium. Question number 48. The participants who take advantage of different exchange rates in different markets are: the option A is speculators, the option B is arbitrageurs, the option C is hedgers, the option D is investors. The right answer of the question is option B, and that is arbitrageurs. Question number 49. Assertion. A. The liability of the option buyer is limited in the currency options market. Reason. R. Option buyer need not exercise the option if the exchange rate is not favorable for him. The option A is R is correct and A is wrong. The option B is A is correct and R is wrong. The option C is both A and R are correct. The option D is both A and R are wrong. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is both A and R are correct. Question number 50. An MNC that maintains a balance between the home market and host market-oriented policies is: the option A is ethnocentric firm. The option B is polycentric firm. The option C is geocentric firm. The option D is none of the above. The right answer of the question is option C, and that is geocentric firm.